Hi guys, this is Namcraft 10. Welcome to another Starcraft commentary. This is going to be the third set, the winner set in Group D, Africa Starlink Season 13, Group D, round of 24. And the biggest upset so far we've had, which is Ggaemo winning against Snow in the first game, and of course Royal winning against Ggaemo was very entertaining. I feel that Royal was definitely the favorite there because in terms of 2022 performance, he's on fire. He's here, Royal, and he's going to be facing up against Ggaemo. Of course, this kid Ggaemo is completely out of nowhere to kill off Snow, even though he's not a very new player. He's from the sorry, we had a little bit of an interruption. Let me continue here. So this is going to be played on Metaverse. And this is a 4-player map, and we have seen some very interesting games on this map. Not any Zerg games, I would feel. We have Zerg versus Protoss. Did we have Protoss versus Protoss? We had 2 Zerg versus Protoss on this match. So that is something that was very interesting because the temples was a very good artifact to be exploited by some of the players. But now we're going to be having Zerg versus Terran, and we'll see what's going to be happening because Terran with the tanks can attack that temple as well, even though it's not stacked temple. So Terrans don't have a crazy advantage over Zerg when they play on this map because what is that one map in the old days is a 3-player map when you have stacked temples into the back door of your expansion. When you have stacked temple, tanks are very strong because they can destroy multiple temples at once. But anyways, Metaverse doesn't have stacked temple, just one big temple. So that's going to be interesting to see how it's going to be utilized. And this Overlord from Ggaemo is able to spot the SCV coming out, and he's going to be turning around his drone just to scout for information. And this one Marine is going to be looking forward to kill the Overlord. This is a very critical mistake, I think, from Ggaemo. I think he didn't expect that it's going to be forward barracks. I mean, he should have expected, I feel, but maybe he's going to be having enough time to move into the shelter of these mineral line, and yeah, it finally was able to escape. So very interesting move there. And what are these drones doing? Looking forward to deny the first aggressive move from Royal to SCB there with their lights blinking, and 3 Marines going to be coming forward. 4 Marine now. The first drone already died, but we have a drone drill here, but it doesn't kill anything so far. A lot of drones are damaged, and Ggaemo's going to be turning around, but we have another pool, and that pool is going to be a little bit better. No, it doesn't. Already another drone died. 3 drones died already, and these drones are going to be backing up into the mineral line, and the Zerglings are finally out, and Royal is going to be turning around. Yeah, he completely turns around, so I think this rush kind of stops here. But very good damage already from Royal. 3 drones dead, and a lot of mining times lost, and now it looks like Ggaemo's gonna try to be on the defensive and get back some of the money that he's lost, but it's gonna be wise for Royal to wall off his base completely. Yes, it's gonna be walling up here, and Marines behind to supply depot, and barracks is gonna be impenetrable. Okay, it looks like something is going to be researched with the gas from Royal, from Ggaemo. Maybe it's going to be Zergling speed, but that's going to be a little bit unwise here. One of the Marines was found outside of his base, but no matter, now it's going to go back into his base, and this SCV from Royal is going to try to get as much information as possible, but no, it doesn't get killed off by just one Zergling. And finally, Ggaemo reveals his hand and upgraded his lair. Okay, finally the SCVs is killed off, and the game kind of resets a little bit, and we're going to be going to the mid game because none of the players have enough army to just kill off the other's base without incurring significant damages. Okay, Terran Academies is going up from Ggaemo, from Royal. Third hatchery going up from Royal. The game is quite standard. We're going to be looking forward to have the first Mutas attack, if that is one Royal is going to be going forward to. These Zerglings are moving definitely terribly. I think I definitely feel that there was a big discrepancy in skill level when Ggaemo plays against Protoss that when he plays against Terran, I feel. Because keep in mind, as I mentioned to you previously, his win rate, Ggaemo's win rate against Protoss in ASLs is 2 wins and 0 losses, 100% win rate, so very interesting. Against Terran, he's played 4 games and won only 1, so 25% win rate. So anyways, not a good win rate by any means, and not a big sample size, but yeah, but anyways, it's something to keep in mind. Spice has been going up, and we'll be expecting Mutas in about 2 minutes time. Comsa station is also going up, and by the way, guys, while waiting for those infrastructure to get built, if you like my cast, please definitely look forward. I look forward to your support and your generosity. If you can buy me a coffee, there's a link in the video description. You can also join our Broodwar Forever Facebook group to chat with other Broodwar lovers around the world. And also you can definitely click on subscribe on my main Starcraft channel. Not this channel, because this channel might have some issues in the futures from Africa TV and some other people. So anyways, back into the game. Zerg Spice is near completion, and 2 medics is out, 3rd medics is joining shortly, and we're going to be looking forward to have the first engagement. It's going to be either inside of Royal's base or what, we'll see. This SCV out here is scouting for information, and it get one Marine was sniped by those Zerglings, and Zergling speed is done, but those Zerglings are moving in the wrong direction, and they're going to be driven back. Royal take a scan at the 10 o'clock position of the Zerg space. You see that 2-second colonies is there, but not yet morphed, and that is gonna just to content to sit around, because forcing those. What are those things called? They're not sunken colonies, right? They're something. But anyways, they are like a kind of the thing that before you make the sunken colonies, you make them. What is it called? Sorry, I don't play Zerg. 2 turrets going inside Ggaemo's base. I'm sorry, Royal's base, and these mutas are going to be looking for their first engagement out here in the middle of the map. We have one SCV looking to deny that drone from making something, and it looks like the rest of the troops from Ggaemo, Royals is not engaging with the rest of his troops, and 1 turret already died. And Ggaemo's going to be looking forward to another dive. He might even pick up a medic. No, he doesn't pick up a medic, but he forces a stim and killed off 2 turrets. Already very, very good victories from Royal. And these Marines are out here doing what? Because they can't attack. I mean, there's too many Sunkens for them to attack, and they can't go back. So that was a little bit of, I think, poor army management, I feel, for Ggaemo. But that is not going to be very, very important, I think, for Royal, because Royal, his objective and at this point of the game is just to stay inside his base and just to survive and wait for his starport as well as his first science vessels be out and irradiate. So it's going to be looking forward to that. I think Queen's Nest is under construction already from Ggaemo. He's going to be looking forward to taking the next base. Royal scans and see that the drone is positioned there, but it's not yet taken down the hatchery. And finally the hatchery is taken, and Royal had a little bit of a glimpse of that as his vision was fading. He's going to be looking forward to send a group of death squad units over there. And what are these mutas here? Killing three Marines in one swipe. That's a very, very interesting attack. And finally, 2 more turrets are taken out, and 1 mutas that already died in the process. And I think Ggaemo must be careful because he's invested a lot in mutas, but he's getting some value out of them, I feel. I mean, he's killed some turrets, he's killed some SCV, but that is just very, very, very small compared to what is going to be coming forward to him in terms of science vessels and the upcoming Terran army. We have a surround here? No, we don't. Royals is again backing up, +1 upgrade for Royal for the Terran Marines. Hive is under construction. Ggaemo is going to be looking forward to more harassment here, and he is keeping Terran pinned inside his base, and his forces are going to be split into 2. I think even two mutas died in that attack, just for 1 medic. Another evolution charmer going up for the upgrade, and 3 lurkers already done. So it looks like Ggaemo is going to be positioned for the mid to late game quite comfortably, but the question is going to be, when is the first move out from the Terran army, because Tang is done. 2 tanks and 1 science vessel is going to be probably the timing that Royal is going to be looking forward to do the move out. what I'm surprised is none of the players have sent some units to mine out the bases at the 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock, because those bases you can access with just one probe. And of course you have to attack and kill off the artifact, but you can easily kill them off. So we'll see when and which players is going to be using those bases. Okay, it looks like Terran's gonna be looking for a move out. That was a little bit of a misclick, I think, from... These tanks are doing what? These tanks are completely caught in the wrong position, and one tank died already, trading for one mutas, but that's gonna be a trade that Ggaemo's gonna take any day. The first unit, air unit is out. It's not gonna be a science vessel, it's going to be a dropship, and we're going to be looking forward to the first drop in this game. We don't have any Scourge. Oh my god, these tanks are completely out of position. Move in! Oh my god, Ggaemo's again found his opponent completely out of position, and 2 tanks already died. The 3rd tank is going to die, losing a lot of mutas in the process, but he don't care. Royo don't care because he killed a lot of stuff, but we're gonna have a big major drop, and this is completely unsuspecting, I think, from Ggaemo. Ggaemo has a kind of peripheral vision, but Spire is going to die. The Spire is positioned really far forward, but very good surround, and these mutas all died, and so anyways, Spire is going to get sniped. No, it doesn't get sniped, and these drones are going to run for their life, and we're going to have a double prong attack, and while Defilers is not out, Lurkers is going to be positioned, and we're going to have another big drop. And is Ggaemo going to fall apart? Is Ggaemo going to do a Ggaemo phase? Another Lurker died, and where's the rest of the units from the Zerg? And oh my god, Defiler mount is done. Hydra den is destroyed, so we don't have any more lurkers in for the time being. But another drop, and just drops everywhere. These lurkers are not being used, and is Ggaemo falling apart or what? Finally, we're gonna have the first, and the dropship finally gets picked up. And we're gonna have a, oh my god, a very good attack there from the what is it? The Scourge is able to kill off the Revenant, and the game finally stabilizes. I mean, for a minute, Ggaemo was almost dead. I mean, Ggaemo had very good attack and killed up 3 of his tanks, and that kind of slowed down the Terran push, but he kind of almost lost it there, guys. And now, anyways, the final attack is done, and Lurkers are done, and, you know, what is it? The Nidus Canal is done, so mobility is going to be again on Ggaemo's favor, and he's going to be looking forward to kind of move his army. And we're going to have the first move in from the terrain where these Lurkers not siege, and finally Lurkers are going to be driving these Terran Marines back. Command center is being taken at the 5 position, and this game is getting very interesting. I thought Ggaemo was just going to be completely wiped out by Royo, because Royo is the better player, at least on paper, on track record he's the better player, but Ggaemo's been playing quite well, and is he going to make it out of this group as the winner? That's going to be the huge upset, because he's a tier 4 player in this group. Spawning pool was also destroyed, so Hydroden was destroyed, spawning pool destroyed, some Zerglings, and Lurkers can be made for any time. Just pure, what is it, Defiler. You're just gonna be playing Defiler against, you know, Terran army. That's not gonna be something that you can do. But anyways, at least this Defiler is gonna be able to cast his spell. And Royo is gonna be having a little bit of map control for the time being. But Ggaemo is gonna be looking forward to moving out, because when his Irradiate is done, and you need to cast something. Okay, very good cast on those science vessels, plaguing both of them. Something was plague over there in the main base of the Zerg player. Okay, anyways, that was probably just a Defiler. Royals is completely dominant in terms of map position, but that is going to change, I think, momentarily. We're going to see what's going to be the skill level of both of these players in the late game, because when the Zerg kind of stabilizes, they're going to be looking forward to doing they're moving down the ramp and starting for the 4th base. This Defiler should cast a storm before it kind of dies. It doesn't. No, that Defiler is just dead for nothing. The 4th command center is again being built by Ggaemo at the 5 o'clock position. Ggaemo has enough forces to move out, I feel, and he's going to be moving down the ramp and establishing his position here and building his base. More hatcheries being put down, and a big move in. No, that's just going to be a irradiate on one of the lurkers as well as one of the definer, but no matter, because Dark Swarm is casted and Ggaemo is free to take his base at the 7 o'clock position. Okay, big move out here from Ggaemo. The Dark Swarm is casted. This small force of Medic Marine is going to be destroyed, and now they're going to be joining up with the rest of the Zerg forces. I think at this bottom left corner of the map. Second starport going up. Another plague was well casted. It's gonna have a big plague. No, there's no plague. That defiler died before the plague was finally casted, and it's gonna be now 4 Terran bases against 4 Zerg bases. But Zerg's gonna have a lot of mobility, and Ultralists are out. Ultralists are out. One science vessel was sniped during that engagement, and now a huge, not a huge, but just two lurkers is going to try to do an attack here. A lot of Terran armies is converging on the base at the 7 o'clock position, and this lurker is able to cast something, a plague on some of the units, but that's not going to bother Royo so much. His economy is booming. He's booming on 4 freaking dropship. 4 dropship, and where are they going to be dropping? That's going to be the question. We don't see enough Scourges. I feel Scourges is going to be what Ggaemo needs to have, but he's going to be looking forward to a huge counter attack before this drop can take place. It's going to be a huge counter attack on both sides of the map, and Royo might feel that he's going to be completely out of position. I feel Royo needs to move in now. He's going to be moving, and he's going to be taking out 2 bases at once. 2 locations going to be taken, and these lurkers are going where? I don't know. They're going to be going behind the mineral line. Very good, very good position for the lurkers to be stationed. And where's the drop? We don't see the drop from the Terran side. They are just waiting outside. Yeah, now we're gonna have a huge drop, and Scourges are here to intercept. A lot of Scourges, come on, intercept. One unit was already died, and the Spires is going to die. That Spires is positioned in a very strange location. The rest of the Zerg unit is coming in, and the Defiler Mount might even get sniped. But a lot of Zerg units is there to reinforce. And Royo, I feel that Royo is gonna lose. No, Royo doesn't lose his drop. His drop is too strong, and a lot of lurkers and a lot of Ultras died. No scan is casted, and these units kind of loses themselves before. Oh my god. One lurkers is not able to kill out the rest of these units, and looks like Zerg is also going for a huge counter attack. A lot of the white dots is going towards the base at the 4 and 5 o'clock positions. These medics are blocking the path of the marine, and a lot more drops is going to be coming in. Lurkers are here. Ultras are here, but Ultras without support of Lurkerling is not going to be very good. And I think it looks like Ggaemo is falling apart. I mean, Ggaemo just doesn't have enough APM, I feel, to kind of engage. More Lurkers are spawning, and Defiler Mount might even get sniped, but finally the link can kind of reinforce, and we're going to have a huge attack here with links, but with no support from the Defiler. But some of the links are not moving in, you know. And again, battle cruisers here, and there's action everywhere. Firebat doing a lot of damage, and we're going to have, I think, a killing blow now at the bottom left corner of the map. I think it was a little bit unfortunate for Ggaemo. I mean, he had a chance to attack different places, but he failed to capitalize, and now it looks like Royo is gonna be just sealing the deal with a lot of dropship, and because Defiler was killed, there was no Scourge, And if there's no Scourge, then these battle cruisers can just attack freely. And even dropship can do a lot of things, and these Zerg unit needs to better just stay up on the ramp, but no, they go down and all of them are decimated. And look at the supply, guys, 170 supply for Royo and 86 supply for Ggaemo, and it's gonna be Royo out of this group, I think, first, and Ggaemo will have another chance later playing against either Snow or Ggaemo. Looks like Ggaemo is not yet giving up. He's lost his base already. But Scourge, Scourge is just really poor timing from the Scourges. And finally, these units are coming in, and Nidus Canal is what they're going to be going for. Spires is already killed. Is going to be killed a second time. Dark Swarm is casted, but that's not going to be enough. Ultralisk is here, but what we really need is not Ultralisk. We need Scourge, or we need Hydras. We need something to take out these units, because drones are dying left and right, and more Terrans is coming to reinforce. Even more battle cruisers is coming. And no more drones here mining at the 7 o'clock position for Ggaemo. He's going to be GGing anytime soon, because Royos is 3 times his supply at this point. And finally, Ggaemo GG. The game finishes, and it's Royo out first out of this group. Thanks for watching, and see you soon. Bye bye.